If staying focused online is a challenge for you, let's talk about how to clean up your browser experience to increase productivity. Distractions are always one click away, and if you don't control them, you can easily lead yourself to procrastination and burnout. Luckily, there are some simple habits you can use to optimize your browser for a better productivity environment. Using these tips, you'll cut distractions, be more organized, and work faster. Let's check them out. All right, number one is remove unused browser extensions. While there are many different types of browser extensions to boost productivity, it can be a problem if you have too many installed. Not only does it clutter up your browser space, it can also eat up your memory and processor time, which over time, these extensions can inadvertently collect in your browser and slowly begin to impact your performance. So to remove browser extensions from Microsoft Edge, we're going to click the puzzle piece for the extensions. And from there, we're going to go to Manage Extensions. Now here you can see the extensions that I have currently installed. Now, if I wanted to see how performance was impacted before I removed it, I could simply turn it off, restart my browser, and see if that improves my performance. But if I'm pretty sure I want to get rid of it, I can click the Remove button and remove it from my browser completely. Now, for those of us who use Google Chrome, the process is just about the same. In the upper corner, you have the puzzle piece. Click on that and go to Manage Extensions. The format and layout is just a little bit different, but the command prompts are pretty much the same. I can disable and stop it from running in the background and see if that improves my performance, or I can completely remove it from the browser itself. Number two, organizing bookmarks into folders. Bookmarks can help you access frequently used websites pretty fast. However, having too many bookmarks could slow down your productivity rather than benefit it. Creating bookmark folders is an effective solution to tidying up your browser and your workspace. If you notice at the top, I'm pretty much of a bookmark folder junkie. I've got everything pretty much organized by category, and within those categories, I have other areas that I use to keep track of all my different sites and resources. So to add a new bookmark folder, you can right-click anywhere in the blank space of the bookmark bar and go down to Add Folder. Once I have my new box up here for my new folder, you can notice that if you have existing folders in here, you'll see those listed. I'm going to go ahead and give this a name. We'll call it Colleges. I'm going to save that, and you can see that pops up right here. Now, if I wanted to move it to a different spot, all I have to do is hold my left mouse button down on it, drag it to another location until I get the little black bar right there in the middle and release it. And it's currently empty. And I have a couple websites up here that I'm going to add to that. So one is Western Governors. I'm going to click the star and I'm going to add that to my colleges folder. Click done. I'm going to go to Purdue College of Engineering and click the star. Look, last folder I selected is already present. I'm going to click done and we'll add one more. And now I have my list completed. Nice and organized, productive, and less stress. All right, the same thing goes for Google Chrome. Pretty much the same process. If I want to create a new folder up here, I can right click anywhere in that bar, come down to Add Folder, give that folder a name, click Save. There it is. I'll add some areas to this. Now this comes up a little different. So you can see there's no drop down menu. It's saved to the bookmark bar by default. We're going to click that, select the little arrow next to here, this little sidebar here, and drop that in colleges. Now the next one I open up here, I'll do the same thing. I will hit the star to save that. Now it's already defaulting to the last place that I saved it. I'm going to click done, and I'm going to show those two websites right there. Same principle as in Microsoft in Edge. I can hold my mouse button down on that and drag that anywhere I want to go. Number 3, optimizing the new tab bar. So many browsers offer some form of news page for when you're opening up a new tab. In today's era of clickbait and catchy headlines, you can easily find yourself doom scrolling, which, by the way, there's a link in the comments and description on a video I've created on doom scrolling and what it is. But there's good news. There's a better way to refresh your tab and your tab page to remove harmful distractions from it. Here's how we're going to optimize it in Microsoft Edge. First of all, we're going to go over here to the three dots, and we're going to scroll down to our settings. From settings, we're going to come over here to start, home, and new tabs. All right, from there, you have when Edge starts, open these pages, and home button, new tab page. We're going to click this one right here to open these pages. And we're going to click add new page. And from here, I'm going to make sure I bring up a website that's going to help me stay focused and stay away from all those tempting scrollable clickbait ads. All right, so I just dropped my link into that area and I saved it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click out of all this here and bring Edge back up again. And now it's going to take me right to my sign in page for Microsoft 365. That way I can get right to work. And by the way, if you're finding value in this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons so that you're informed when new videos like this are posted. Another area to improve performance is clearing your browser's history. If you rely on your browser for remote work, buildup of history, cookies, and other data will quickly form, which could hinder your performance. To keep your browser in a clean state and running smoothly, it's sensible to clear your browser history from time to time. So to clear the browser history, you can get there in Microsoft Edge one of two ways. I can either do a Control H, which will bring up my history page, or I can click on the three dots, go to History, and get the same result. From there, I can click the trash can item to clear my browsing data, and it will give me a options list here of things that I want to clear. In some cases, I may not want to clear my passwords, but maybe just some download history, browsing data, and some other site-related information. Sometimes autofill is good to clear if you're having issues with a certain form, site permissions, and so forth. So I'm just going to keep the boxes selected that are listed here. And it will also give me an option if I want to clear the last hour, the last 24 hours, or the last 7 days, or everything. For our purposes, I'm just going to click on the last 24 hours and clear now. I can follow a similar process using Google Chrome. Again, I could do the Control H sequence, or I could click the three dots and go to history and get the same result. And again, I have everything sorted out by date. I can scroll and click certain areas that I want to specifically target, or I can just click my clear browsing data and get presented with similar options that I did in Microsoft Edge. I can clear the last 7 days, or I can pick certain areas that I want to clear. And we're going to clear the data. Did you know you can install websites as separate applications on your desktop and taskbars? So having access to the entire internet for every new tab you open can welcome distractions. To fix this issue, you can download frequently visited websites as apps to open separately from one another. Microsoft Edge offers one of the most effective methods to install web apps on your device. Here's how to do it. So I have a few websites that I frequently visit. However, if I wanted to not have to browse these every time, I can come over here to the three dots again, scroll down to apps. Now, if this is highlighted, then this website is able to be installed as an app. If it's grayed out, not so much. So I'm going to click install this site as an app, click the install, and it's going to ask me if I want to pin it to the taskbar, to the start, or create a desktop shortcut. Additionally, I can auto start this every time I log into my device. Now I'm going to click allow. And you can see here, it's in a different format than a typical website. I'm going to move that to the side. Another area here I can, again, click that little three dots right there, come down to apps, install this as an app as well. Click install. And again, I'm going to just create a shortcut, click allow. And I'm going to close those for the moment, come back to my main screen, and you can see I have icons now that install these as apps. So when I double click on one of those, I'm not having to browse the entire internet to find what I want, and I don't have all those nasty distractions. They come right up in an app format. Pretty cool. Did you know you can save browser tabs for later? While it's not too harmful to put your PC into sleep mode often, you can quickly form an unproductive habit by leaving tabs open. While this may seem like a sensible option to access tabs faster, a buildup can slow down your workflow and affect your memory. Thankfully, Microsoft Edge has a built-in tab organizer. It's located in the upper left-hand corner of the browser window. The tab action menu can help you organize your tabs into different categories. So I'm going to click the Organize Tabs button, and it's going to gather the tabs I currently have open. And it's going to give me a listing based on some categories that it seems helpful. So if I want to change these, I could by moving some things into different areas and renaming. So if I wanted to rename that to AI tools, and I can give it a different color, and I can rename this to STEM education and give that a different color. Now when I group my tabs, it creates little folders up here for each group that's created. So it's STEM Ed right here. I click that, and here are all my tabs for STEM Ed. I click it again to close it, click my AI tools, and they're all right there at the top for me. Well, that wraps up our video on tidying up your browser to increase your online productivity. The internet can be a distracting place. If you frequently catch yourself online getting sidetracked, these tips can help transform your digital environment and keep the distractions away and keep you productive and efficient. My name's Steve, the host of Your Technology Coach. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you're informed when new videos like this are posted. Have a great day.